day.
In 4 months, things are going to be changing and ICE is coming. Be ready.
Really under strain. It's the infrastructure. The accidents on the roads are skyrocketing. People are really concerned about that. 3 alone today. The crime rate, if you look at the FBI data, the crime rate from 2019 to 2022 is up 142%. Residents say that is during the time when this kind of influx has come. Residents are saying, like, look, the local town is not listening to us. The state is not listening to us. The feds certainly are not listening to us. I spoke with one resident, Cindy Peck, earlier this morning. She said she's fit to be touched. She's a lifelong resident here. She said across the street from her apartment complex, Haitian immigrants have put up kind of a makeshift garage, like an auto garage, auto body, where they're fixing.
This isn't the community that you grew up in or have lived in your whole life.
Not even close. The commissioners, attorney general, all this stuff, most of them won't call you back. They don't want to talk about it. And the city, they'll just lie to you, flat out lie to you. You know, they'll tell you that there's really not a bad problem here. There's an extremely bad problem here. And it's only getting worse. And I fear what's going to happen next, because the people are mad.
As far as you can tell, right, there's this fascination with whether or not Donald Trump was correct specifically about the kidnapping of pets. But there's also this story, and this is how it began, that the Haitian immigrants have been grabbing geese and duck and lots of other birds and cooking them. Here's one 911 call that came into Clark County. Take a listen.
Clark County Communications. I'm riding on the trail going to my orientation for my job today, and I see a group of Haitian people. There was about 4 of them. They all had geese in their hand.
How many geese did they have?
They each had 1.
The Department of Homeland Security is eliminating temporary protected status, or TPS, for Haitian nationals who will have their legal status and work permits revoked in early September.
Uh-oh, that's big news for Springfield, Ohio. You remember them, right?
An estimated 12,000 to 15,000 Haitian immigrants moved into Springfield over the last few years. That put a big strain on the city's school system, public safety, and healthcare. But a large number of Haitians also work in businesses and industries in the city.
I'm concerned definitely for the negative effect of a large amount of employees needing to be let go or released because of federal policy.
At city commission meetings, the alleged chaos caused by the Haitians had been a big topic of discussion.
You don't know who they are or what their background is, yet you protect them instead of the citizens who pay your salaries.
These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like,
some pretty horrid things occurring with the domesticated animal in the neighborhood.
I want out of this town. I am sorry. Please give me a reason to stay.
This news, I thought it might be good to take a look at what's happening at Springfield meetings now.
Haitians exploited Springfield, Clark County, our state, and our nation's generosity for the last 4+ years. The time will soon come for their departure. We'll see how lawful and honest they are then. They have already created chaos on our streets, an increase in our insurance rates, deficits in our hospitals, poor learning experiences in our schools, increased court costs with more work for law enforcement, and brought bitterness to our community. They know this, and you know this too. However, it was oh so easy for you to accept as long as you thought that income taxes would flow like honey. When Haitians began jobs, they wanted the least amount of income tax withheld. So they claimed 8, 9, 10 people as dependents, meaning less revenue for Springfield. For you not to see this coming shows your ignorance about Haitian culture and demonstrates your mindless rush to see Springfield's presumed honeypot begin to overflow. Your plan backfired, and Haitians ended up costing Springfield far more than they gave in return for our kindness and generosity. You depended on state and federal taxpayer funds to bail Springfield out of the hole you dug for us tax-paying citizens. You put all your eggs in the Haitian basket while leaving the rest of us to plug the hole in the boat that we are sinking in. Now the rats are jumping ship, and once again the taxpayer is left holding the bag. President Trump offered Haitians the deal of a lifetime, providing them a free plane ticket to any country, plus $1,000 cash in their pockets to self-deport. Instead, many are stubbornly planning to remain, regardless of the law that will soon take effect. The moral of this story, give Haitians an inch and they'll take a mile. Rob, you once said it hurt you to see Haitians losing hope when you were the one giving them false hope to begin with. You took off your mayor's hat and played nursemaid instead. That's why your personal reputation and status as mayor has suffered. You and the rest of the City Commission are to blame for Haitians losing hope, as none of you had the guts to stress upon them not to get too comfortable or to remind them that their legal status was only temporary.
Fortunately, what you have done is you have driven out Heritage citizens. The Heritage citizens that have left have taken with them their money, their tax dollars, and in some cases their small businesses, and they're never coming back.
Fact, the city failed to correctly report the number of murder counts between 2020 and 2024. Fact, the city has failed to correctly report the number of municipal court case dismissals, over 80% and over 85% for domestic violence cases since 2022.
The Haitians and our citizens were put in a precarious situation that mostly benefited people who would profit financially or support their pretentiousness. These people strove to bring jobs to our community, then supported bringing non-American citizens to fill those jobs. With people that are so different, it caused utter chaos. In Springfield, we have billboards with a language I can't read. When I drive, I pray I don't get hit again by one of the many drivers on our streets that have been freely given licenses who can't read road signs, can't speak
Everyone
English.
is talking about the death of ducks and cats in this town, but I'd like to talk about the death of one very special person, my mother-in-law, Kathy Heaton. On December 1st, I received a phone call that changed my life forever. She was collecting her trash can from her driveway when a car struck and killed her instantly. A task she had done over 2,000 times, spanning 4 decades in Springfield. That morning, though, a Haitian immigrant was allegedly driving recklessly when he struck and killed her. I say allegedly because to this day, there's been no punishment, not even for the expired tags on the vehicle he was driving. Months before she was killed, I began noticing the reckless driving and complete disregard for our driving laws by some members of the Haitian community. It made me angry.
Please subscribe to help my new channel grow.